Welcome to surprises, being able to take a deep breath when there's surprises and let them in instead of, or not instead of, or we can go, oh, this isn't what I was hoping for, and give yourself empathy too. Because I don't want this meditation to be sort of forcing ourselves into, like, this is the way I should be. I should be able to be calm when it's what appears to me is chaos. And I can long for calm. I can long for the ability to be with change, to be with things that are different than I expect them to be. And like, yay! To celebrate them. All of this is connected, this being able to flow with life as it is in each moment. So we have often as what we define as chaos is what things does. There seems to be a lot of stuff happening and our brain can't make sense of it. So it starts with compassion for ourselves when our brain can't make sense of our surroundings. Maybe there's a lot of people, maybe there's a lot of stuff. Like, for example, my one way I make sense of chaos in my environment is I have some sort of like order in my space, and the person I live with in a very small house, their way of making order out of chaos is to put everything they own within their view, and to drop things where they are, as he thinks of them. It's like, oh, I don't have time to go another foot. Like, I'd have to reach to put something here, whereas I can just drop it here. Like, the underwear on the kitchen counter, stuff like that. So there's this different ways of making order out of chaos, and we have to negotiate that and realize, oh, this is just different strategies, right? Different strategies. And like care for theirs with knowing my way of keeping calm in chaos is to often minimize the chaos. You would never know it now. A lot of change right now. And come back to taking care of ourselves when we are experiencing chaos. I imagine thinking of people in the news that you see and situations that are shockingly different, surprises, right? The surprise of war, not wanting that. I mean, can you imagine the chaos around you when you just lost your home? And internally dealing with that. Things don't make sense. I'm having trouble putting stuff in order. And there's a need for order. And it has to be an internal thing if we don't have control of our environment. It has to be of how can I find a sense of compassion for myself when I perceive disorder, when I perceive stuff everywhere as being really uncomfortable. It's just a perception, right? I'm taking care of myself when I'm uncomfortable. Feeling that I'm just even inviting in chaos, I've got to connect with that calm of like taking a breath. Okay. This isn't what I'd like my environment to look like, and what do I have control over in this moment? What can I control right now? Having a lot of kids are a great way to connect with that. Because kids' sense of order is definitely moment by moment. They seem to be fine with what I seem sometimes to see as chaos. We had our neighbors the other day, and I really had to sort of let go of my sense of like what chaos is just for a while, because these beings in my environment had a whole different sense of it. And the surprises, like, oh, yeah. It never occurred to me to draw all over that. Oh, what a great drawing that is. How amazing that you would enjoy that. These surprises. So again, compassion for yourself. It's a surprise that you really don't enjoy. And bringing yourself back to, and in this moment, how can I find this internal calm? Knowing that there's other people around me, knowing that my usual strategies for staying calm are gone, and I can keep coming back to me. What can I control right now? Letting go of what you can't. In breath and out breath. Feeling that sensation of breathing in and breathing out. Letting that be there. That keeps happening. The more I use my breath to bring myself to this moment, the more I can live calmly in the center of chaos. And then some people, though, focusing on their breath is very, very difficult, and it creates more problems. Just focusing on your breath. So sometimes counting your breath. If you are anxious, extending the exhale. And if you lose track of that, I inhale quickly in, hold it for 7, exhale slowly for 8. So let's try it right now. 4. 7. Fully exhaling for 8, and then inhaling again quickly. I'm going to put those numbers in the chat. 4, 7, 8. Inhale 4, hold for 7, exhale slowly for 8. So extending the exhale, if you forget those numbers, is always a way of finding calm. Traffic jams are my favorite time for that. So as we wish this for our loved ones, to find calm in chaos. I want our loved ones to be able to enjoy surprises instead of let them like, oh, my roof is leaking again. Oh, that's a surprise. Maybe it's not if it's again. So you keep breathing in, breathing out, enjoying life as it happens, and noticing when you're not enjoying it. Never telling yourself that you should be feeling something different than you are. Now, the story you're telling about what's going on, that you can reframe. That you have control over. And the weather, weather, or whether you do this or not, right? The weather is, emotions are going to come and go. They're there to help us meet our needs. They're there to help us regulate our bodies. They're there to help us budget our energy. It's just the stories about our emotions we may be able to change. So as we wish this for our loved ones, to be calm in chaos, to enjoy surprises, we can notice that in people around us, people walking their dogs, or people that may be in other groups that you're in today. Wish that. Can you enjoy surprises today? I hope that you can find calm in chaos, and that all beings in the world, may all beings benefit from our practice, being able to give ourselves compassion no matter what, and have all beings be able to benefit. Thank you.